સંધાન ઓલ ગુજરાત ઇન્ટિગ્રેટેડ ક્લાસરૂમ
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.
Good morning everyone. I'm Dr. Nivi Chaudhary from Sri Narayana College of Commerce, Ahmedabad. Today's our topic is agency correspondence. So first of all, we'll start with the introduction of agency correspondence, that what exactly it means. Agency correspondence is communication in between the agencies and the manufacturer company. So to understand the agency correspondence, first of all we have to understand two things in this. One is principal and second thing is agent. Along with these two important points, I would like to tell you that what kind of correspondence we can do in between the agency correspondence. For example, in agency correspondence, like we can apply for the agency, then our quotations, terms and conditions, and further the answers which we receive from the manufacturing company. So the main subject of the agency correspondence are all the main things which we use to communicate between any agency or manufacturing company. Now the main point is, first of all, I would like to give you the introduction of what is agency correspondence actually. See, any manufacturer company, they sells his goods either by opening branches or by appointing so many agents. For example, if we take the example of Pepsi or Cadbury, so they are what? They are big manufacturing company, but to sell their goods, they need agents. Agents who will work as their agency, and through those agencies, that main manufacturing company, they are able to sell their goods in a large scale. To increase their business, any manufacturing company will take care of this thing कि उनकी जो भी supply है goods की वो कितनी हो रही है, या फिर उसका किस एरिया में कितना सेलिंग उस प्रोडक्ट की हो रही है. To take care of all these points, a particular manufacturing company is not able to pay attention in all those areas. उसके लिए वो अपना काम डिवाइड कर देती है. A very simple example I would like to give you. Like principal का मेन मोटिव क्या होता है? To take care of his college and उस कॉलेज के अंदर बच्चों को अच्छी से अच्छी एजुकेशन मिले. एंड उसके लिए वो क्या करते हैं? They used to keep so many faculties for the different department, right? So whatever work, whatever the basic things which principal wants in his college, his lecturer is doing all those things. So we are what? In short, we are the agent of the college. Not actually agent, it's a very simple example, and why I have taken the example of college, because you all are college students, so you maybe understand that what the basic work of any agency. In short, manufacturing company, they are making product, and उनके प्रोडक्ट को आगे कैसे सेल किया जाएगा, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द एजेंसीज. सो जो भी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी होती है वो बहुत सारी एजेंसीज ओपन कर देती है, अपने एजेंट बना देती है, एंड दे एजेंट फर्दर टेक केयर ऑफ द सेलिंग ऑफ द गुड्स एंड पीपल्स रिस्पॉन्स. थ्रू दिस एजेंसीज और एजेंट, any company or any manufacturing company is able to increase its goods, so supply of the goods. So that is the main motive behind any agency, or we can say any agent. So ये एक experience है. This has been found by experience that agency system is more suitable than selling goods through branches. So any manufacturing company, what they will do? either they will open branches of their company or they will keep different agencies. और ये फाइंड आउट किया गया है that the agency system is more suitable and we can get more profit rather than opening different branches. So in short, suppose I have already given you the example of Cadbury. Suppose we are talking about the company Cadbury, a big manufacturing company, and that manufacturing company, they have so many agents. Suppose I have agency of Cadbury. So what is my works? I will get goods from the same manufacturing company and उन goods को sell करने का, service देने का काम मेरा होगा. So in short, I am a part of that company, and what I am doing, I am taking care of the sale department, right? So to do the publicity of that product, to provide the proper supply to the customer, to get the feedback from the customer, to remove their complaint, all those parts are my duty, right? So manufacturing company ने अपना selling, अपने प्रोडक्ट को सेल करने का जो पार्ट है वो डिवाइड कर दिया इन बिटवीन डिफरेंट एजेंट. नाउ बिकॉज द एजेंट विल ऑल्सो गेट प्रॉफिट, सो दे विल टेक केयर कि किसी भी प्रोडक्ट का द प्रोडक्ट विच दे आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी, दे विल टेक केयर ऑफ दैट पार्ट टू गेट गुड प्रॉफिट. नाउ फर्दर, first of all, I would like to give you the outline of the topic. As I said, agency correspondence, in this topic we will learn that how we can communicate in between the agency. Now to communicate with the agency, there are 2 points. One is from the agent side and one is from the principal side, जिसको हम manufacturer company की तरफ से बोलेंगे. So in this topic we have in total 8 letters, and in between these 8 letters we have different topics, that for what reason we need to communicate in between the agency. Now the first topic, application for an agency. It will start from the first point कि अगर आपको अपनी कोई एजेंसी खोलना चाहते हैं किसी भी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी की, तो बिफोर दैट यू हैव टू राइट वन एप्लीकेशन टू दैट पर्टिकुलर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी. Suppose I want to open any agency of Pepsi or any cloth manufacturing company. So for that, first of all, I will write an application to that manufacturing company that I am interested to open an agency of your company. So you will write down your interest as well as why are you suitable for this particular agency, that also what facility you already have to open this agency. So you will file an application to particular manufacturing company that you are interested to open agency, you are interested to be work as an agent of that company. For that we will write one application, right? Our next letter is offering terms and condition of an agency. Before opening any agency, we have to decide a particular terms and condition. And what are these terms and conditions? In these terms and condition, we will discuss so many important points. To open any agency, you need certain facilities, right? So we will discuss those facilities. Ki, do you have the proper space? Do you have the proper area? Do you have the proper population who will purchase this particular product? And the most important thing, the profit area. So we will discuss those profit areas also, कि अगर आप इतना प्रोडक्ट हमारा बेचोगे तो this much % you will get of that profit. सपोज मेरी डीलिंग होती है फॉर 100 pieces per day or in 1000 pieces per month of any product, and before opening any agency I will discuss all these terms and condition with a particular manufacturing company कि suppose अगर मैंने 1000 pieces 1 month में सेल किया है तो उसका 20% is my profit or 15% is my profit or 10% is my profit. So I will discuss all these things before opening any agency. So to discuss all these terms and conditions, again we will write a letter. Now this letter offering terms and condition of an agency, this letter we will get from the manufacturing company. It means from the principal. So these are the terms and conditions if you want to open any agency of our company. Now the third one is negotiation of better terms and condition at initial stage. Suppose as a principal of any manufacturing company, I am offering someone that I will give you 18% of the total sale, and the another person who applied as an agent, so again he can negotiate those terms and conditions. Okay, no, I want 20%. If you are agree with the 20%, we will go ahead. So those main terms and conditions we can negotiate at the initial stage. So first of all, the principal will offer us the terms and conditions, and again the interested person, he will reply or negotiate those terms and conditions before finalize everything. The fourth topic is appointment of agent. To be employee of any company, we used to get appointment letter. Suppose मैं किसी भी कॉलेज के लिए एज अ प्रोफेसर सिलेक्ट होती हूँ, तो वहाँ पे एज एम्प्लॉय काम करने से पहले फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे विल गिव मी वन अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर कि नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स वी आर अपॉइंटिंग यू एज द प्रोफेसर ऑफ आवर कॉलेज फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर subject with this much of salary. So the main thing here, for that sake, college will provide me the appointment letter, the legal proof कि उन्होंने मुझे अपने कॉलेज में एज असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर रखा है. On this stage, you all know that what's the difference between oral communication and written communication. And business में mostly हम prefer करते हैं written communication. Why? For the legal proof. So आप उस company के agent हैं, उसके लिए you need a legal proof, a formal letter, and that is what? The appointment of agent. And this letter we will get again from the principal side, and that they are appointing this particular person as the agent of this company with all the terms and condition which we have already discussed in this particular letter, and we will provide the reference number also of that letter. Now further, reprimand of a decline in sales. अगर मेरी कोई मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी है और मैंने बहुत सारी उस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी की बहुत सारी एजेंसीज खोल रखी है, सो द मेन पर्पस ऑफ एजेंसीज इज व्हाट? टू इंक्रीज द सेल्स ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट. और अगर वो ही नहीं हो रहा है तो being a principal, I have right to ask any agency कि क्यों आपकी सेल जो है वो डिक्लाइन हो गई है, what are the reasons behind this. Okay. Next point is explanation for a decline in sales. Now, as a principal, I ask the question to my agent that why you are not able to sell this much of product even in your agency. So regarding to that query, the agent will reply answer to the manufacturing company that why there is a decline in the sales. What are the reason? It's because of season, it's because of change of fashion, it because of mood of the customer, or it because of any complaint in the product. What are the reason? So the agent will reply and he will explain all those points जिसकी वजह से product की sale कम हो गई है. So in the reply of that letter, again agent will explain all the reasons. Now next is surrendering the agency willingly. Suppose I am running any agency of any particular company and I am not able to go forward with that company. Maybe because of my personal reason, or maybe because I am not satisfied with the policies or with the product, or my customers are not satisfied with the product, or I am no more interested in that agency, or maybe I am not happy, I am not satisfied with the profit which I am getting from that agency. So willingly मैं उस चीज़ को surrender कर सकती हूँ that now onwards I don't want to be a part of your company as an agent. So willingly I can surrender my agency.